Hi everyone, hope you're well. Welcome to this week's edition of PE at Home.
Today we're going to start our PE at Home with a warm-up game to get our brains working, and I've enlisted Ivy Lee, Mitchell and Mr Schulz to help demonstrate one of our favourites. Here Mr Schulz is explaining how to play rock, paper, scissors. Obviously at school we use hoops, but for this Mr Schulz is using pillows. There are 8 pillows set out in one line. The aim is to challenge your opponent and to win the rock, paper, scissors challenge. Every time you win, you step forward one space and your opponent steps back one. The idea is to try and get your opponent off of the other end to win a point. It looks like we're ready, and Ivy Lee and Mitchell are ready? Brilliant. Mr Schulz brings them into the centre of the pillows to start the game.
So to start the game, each player will come and meet in the middle. So Mitchell, Ivy, come to your middle points. There we go, face to face. And one important thing is that it's all about the timing, okay? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. So, are we both ready? Okay, so the name of the game is for Ivy to get to this end and Mitchell to get to Ivy's end. Are we ready? That's it. So you ready to challenge each other? Okay, remember to smile. Let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, so bunch of scissors. So Ivy, you step back one. Mitchell, you step forward. Next one. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, 2 scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, the paper wraps a stone. One back, Ivy. One forward, Mitchell. Come on, Ivy. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, scissors again. Scissors, shoot. Oh, bunch the scissors. Ivy, this is your last lifeline. Ready, Mitchell? You need this one to win. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. So, Ivy, you step off. And Mitchell, well done, and we will move on to round 2.
The next game we're going to play is called Raid the Castle. And for this game you're going to need bean bags or rolled up socks. This game can be played in pairs, and the aim of the game is to make 10 throws to your partner. And once you've done 10 throws, you can move on to the next stage, because you're going to be trying to steal treasure. And you can only steal the treasure if you make 10 throws to your friend. However, if you drop the treasure goes in the moat and you have to start again. As you're throwing your treasure, have a slight bend to your knee and your fingers should end up pointing to your partner. When catching, try and make sure your hands are outstretched but slightly together. So when you're bringing in the treasure, it's coming into your chest with nice soft hands.
It looks like Carter and Noah are back to help out to demonstrate how to catch and throw. As you can see, they're watching the sock come in. As they put their hands out to catch, they are bringing their hands into their body. Great work, guys.
Fantastic! Now you're ready to raid the castle. And in order to do that, all of your rolled up socks need to be put in one area. And one at a time, you're going to throw your socks to each other and you have to catch it 10 times. If you manage to do that, you get to keep the treasure. Yes. But if you don't, the treasure stays inside the moat and it's gone forever.
Oh no, that's fine. No, go get another piece of treasure. Quick, quick. Oh, unlucky. Nick Carter, go get another piece of treasure. Quick, quick, quick. Just take your time. Remember, you want to get that piece of treasure to put in your treasure chest. Do it again, ready? Now you've just got to do 5. Go. Okay. No. Oh, that's it. Go get another bit of treasure, Carter. Quick, quick. Take your time, Carter. Go on and now get another piece of treasure. Quick, quick, quick. Yep, go put it on the treasure box. Quick.
This game represents a lot of our core values. You're going to have to show lots of grit, persist and not give up. Remember, challenge yourself and be a real Newington winner. A variation may be, instead of doing 10 throws and catches to your partner, just do 5. And if you want to challenge yourself even more, age dependent, take a few more steps back from your friend. Good luck, challenge yourself, and remember, no matter what, you are a Newington winner.
2 great games from Mr. Moore and Mr. Schulz. Rock, paper, scissors, which obviously we've played at school, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed teaching your family how to play that game. And then Raid the Castle, which is a new game looking at hand-eye coordination and catching and throwing. And I think we might try and adapt it as we go back to school next year. Well, it's about time I have a go at some activities, so here's some hand-eye coordination games for you to have a try at home using a range of different equipment. So the first game we're going to have a look at is going to be keepy-ups. Now, we're all aware of how to play this game. However, we can use this as an adapted version to start from a really low level all the way up until a more advanced level. So using only your right hand, you'll place your left hand behind you, and the idea is that you're going to try and keep the balloon up for as long as possible, just tapping it into the air. Obviously, as an adult, this is incredibly easy, but I spent a lot of time practicing this as a kid. Now swap to your left, moving your right hand behind. Just trying to keep it up. If you want to challenge yourself, hit it up higher so that you're having to wait to see where it lands to be able to push it back up into the air. Pro. Now, I think I'm a bit too old for a balloon, so I'm going to make it a little bit more challenging for myself. I'm going to get myself a piece of paper, I'm going to scrunch it up, and I'm going to use this as my ball. So using the piece of paper, it's going to be more challenging. Because it's heavier, it will go up and down much quicker. So it means that I need to be really quick with my reactions and my hand-eye coordination to ensure it keeps going back up into the air. Let's see how I get on. Ready? Let's go. So that was my right hand. I hate to think what my left hand's going to be like. Ready? Ah! Okay, time for 2 hands. And I'm a PE teacher. I think I need another go. Round 2. Okay, let's see how we can get on using both hands. Pro! Now we've had a go at this challenge, we're going to try and make it more difficult. So we're going to add boundaries. Now, I'm going to use a hoop, but you could use a circle of toys, you could use a circle of shoes, depends on what you have at home. But the idea is that you create a boundary that you cannot step out of. Then you need to try and keep whatever piece of equipment you have up for as long as you possibly can without stepping outside of your boundary. Now, it's a lovely day outside and I think I'm going to go and try this in the garden. Okay, so I have my hoop, I'm in the garden, I have no idea how this is going to go. Wish me luck. Not very good. Try again. Well, that was better than the first 3. Shh. I think I've worked out why it's not working. I'm not ready for the sun. Round 5. Nope, sunglasses didn't work. What can I do? I think I'm going to need a bit more practice on that one, so I'm going to let you guys try at home and I'm going to have a go at a new game. So I'm about to go and find some more equipment. You're going to need a tennis ball or a ball that bounces, and I'll see you in a bit. So this game is going to use specific equipment. You're going to need a tennis ball or a ball that bounces, and you're going to need a wall. No windows, no nothing, just a plain wall. So if you're lucky enough, like I have, to have one of those walls, then you can do it on your house. Please make sure with your parents that it's okay to be banging a ball against the wall, because I know how annoying that can be. So very similar to Keepy Uppies, the idea is that you want to keep trying to get the ball back and forth to the wall. Now you can catch it or you can tap it, it's up to you. Whatever skill level you're at depends on how you would want to play the game. But the idea is that you continue to keep going until you drop the ball. Okay, I'm going to start with my right hand. Let's see how we get on. And you just keep going until you drop the ball. I'm going to move to my left hand. Now, as we saw earlier, my left hand does not have the same dexterity, so this could be interesting. Oh, doing well. And then once you've managed that, you're going to go to two hands. So you can go between the two, you can catch from one to the other. If you're lucky enough to have somebody else at home with you, you could make this a bit of a game. So you could be playing like a game of squash. The idea is that you're trying to hit the ball off the wall and your partner needs to try and catch it before it bounces or drops to the floor. A great game. One that used to while away hours as a kid. Enjoy. So that brings us to the end of episode 5. We hope you've enjoyed all the activities on hand-eye coordination. I'm sure that we'll revisit this at some point. However, enjoy the games, have fun, be active, and remember this is actually improving a gross motor skill. Something that we often forget, something that we really should hone in a bit more on. Good luck, have fun, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!